look at all the fish underneath that dock. Better get my dock shooter out. There's one. That line just stopped. I was letting it fall. There we go. That's a nice black crappie. Oh, came off. Good morning, folks. It's late December. It's not Christmas yet, but it's getting close. I'm on Lake of the Ozarks. It's pretty early, 9 o'clock. Just got started. There was a big group of fish out here just roaming, and I pitched a jig to them. They were kind of small. I came over here to this dock. A lot of fish up underneath there, so I just shot under there. Nice black. I'm going to keep some fish today. I got my jerkbait rod out. I got my corking rod out. I got my pitching rod out. I got my long pole. I got my dock shooters. I've just got the whole arsenal out here. So we're just going to do whatever it takes to see if we can catch us a limit of crappie. Come go with me. I'll confess, folks, I've been fighting a bad cold all week. I've been down and out, but this is the first day back, but I'm going to be a little hoarse, probably going to do a little coughing, sneezing, nose is going to run. I apologize in advance, but I had to get out here. It's going to be too nice a day to pass up. It's cold right now. It's in the 20s, upper 20s, but it's supposed to warm up into the 40s, so I'm going to see if we can catch a few. All right, I'm looking at that dock. There's a bunch of fish right there underneath that dock. So I'm staying out away from it a little bit, see if I can catch some out from it first, and then we'll move in. I'm sure there's more back in there. That one, I just let it fall. Oh, just like that, and it just stopped. That's a little one there. All right. What we're looking for. I've got a 1/16 ounce Goody's jig head, just in a silver color. And I've got a Bobby Garland. I think this is called a minnow minder. It's got this little paddle tail. It's a little bigger bait. My buddy Billy Don Surface was down here the other day, and he said actually he thought they were wanting a little bit bigger bait. So that's what I've got. Got my B&M 6-foot sharpshooter rod, 6-pound high-vis K9 fluorocarbon line. Got my little B&M 75th anniversary series reel. That's my setup. These fish are just wanting it on the fall. There's some on the outside here. Oh, right at the boat. I mean, must have followed it. Well, we're going to have a lot of these, I'm afraid, today. I already caught 2 little ones out there in the open water on the schools. They were small, about like that. Probably just going to have to weed through them today. There we go. There you go. I shot that one in and just started reeling it back. That feels like a better fish there. It followed out from under there. Yeah, that's a nice one there. Really nice. Nice black crappie there. Oh, baby, that's what we're looking for now. That's what we're looking for. Yes, sir. Nice. Big fat slab. Look at that. Where's the sun? We looking right into the sun? How about in the front camera? That's a nice one. Look how thick. That's going on the stringer. This slab hunter's just in a blue ice color. All right, so I shot that in, just started slowly reeling it. It was up higher. We'll find where the better fish are, hopefully. Of course, some days they're so scattered you never know. Some are up high and some are way down low. Oh, we hit it. That line just jumped. I fished this dock the last time I was here, but the wind was directly opposite from where it is now. It's blowing into our face, and so it keeps me off the dock. The last time I was here, it was coming from the north, and it kept blowing me up on the dock, and it was very hard to fish it. So we got a more favorable wind today. Got them in there, folks. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Some out here on the side of this dock. There we go. I just let that one fall. It stopped. Oh, that's a keeper. Yeah, that's a white crappie. The white crappie and the black crappie are all mixed in there together. That's a nice little keeper. Hit it on the fall that time. It's as far back as the floats will let me go. I'm just going to let it fall. Yep, stopped. When that line, you know, as the little one came off, when that line starts falling, it'll be tight. And then if it's falling and falling, all of a sudden it just goes slack and stops. When you're sitting here in deep water, you know a fish has got it. Oh, it just jumped. I got my spot lock on here, positioned in the wind where I can shoot. I'm gonna let it fall just a minute and then I'm gonna start reeling it. I just vary it. One time I'll just let it fall, one time I'll shoot it in there and start reeling right away, and the next time do something different. They're kind of scattered in there. And until you find a preference for what they want, just experiment. There's one hit it. That's a small one. That's a small one. Not what I'm wanting. Look at all the fish under there, folks. There's one following me out. Little one. My gosh, at all the fish. Problem is the way this dock's constructed. There's floats under there in this opening that stop you from getting back there very far. And there's a cross beam. So if the bait hits the water and bounces up, you get on that cross beam. Floor joist, I guess it would be. There's all kinds of fish there, as you can see on the screen. There's a bunch of little ones, but there's also some keepers in there too. And we know there's some good ones because we caught a good one out of there. Just gonna let it fall this time. Oh, it got it too. I was going to pop it and there was fish there. Yeah, I believe that'll be a keeper. Yes, sir. All righty. White crappie. Ooh, just a bunch of them out there. Just cast one out there. Just let it fall. Here comes one. I'm afraid it's the little one though. Yep, smaller one. Tell you what, I'm gonna put one of these slab hunters on that 1/8 ounce, and I'm gonna pitch in there to those a little bit. All right, I got an 1/8 ounce head on with that slab hunter. They're everywhere out here, folks. See my bait out there at 34 feet coming down? Come on. There's one looking at it. He got it too. Had to get all the way out the edge of the school. Feels like a pretty decent fish. Yeah, it'll keep. It'll keep for sure. No monster, but it's legal. Bet that fish is 10 inches long. All right, let's do the same thing. This is my 75th B&M 75th anniversary series rod that I like for pitching. It's a great rod. What is it? It's 7.5 feet long. What's it say? Action medium. It's a one-piece rod, and I got it paired with this 75th anniversary B&M spinning reel. I've got 5-pound K9 crappie braid on it, but I've got a 6-pound K9 fluorocarbon leader up. This water's so clear, it probably wouldn't hurt to have the braid, but just to be on the safe side, I got a 6-pound leader. These fish, you catch a few out of them and then the school is just shut off. A lot of times they'll just quit. So kind of move on, go to another school. You can come back to them if they're still there, which is what we're going to do here in just a minute, I think. Fish in there. Wind blowing into this one, it'd be tough to fish it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one. Nice one. Can you see me, folks? According to the old live scope, when I pulled in here, there's quite a few fish right here under this dock, but the wind's blowing right into it. So I pulled the front of the boat out here, away from it, and hit spot lock, and I'm fishing out of the back of the boat. That's a nice one there. Okay, I caught a couple of small ones out of there, but no more good ones. Let's move on over here to this dock. At least the wind will be right for this one. Yep, there's fish. Oh, I don't want to get too close. Let's back up. Put my brakes in the water. Ooh, look at all those fish under that dock. Oh, that was a good shot. There we go. There we go. Too many fish in there not to catch one. That's a good one too. Oh, that's a good black crappie there. Yeah. You can tell there was some good fish up under there. Now, how many of them can we get to bite before they shut off? That's the question. That's a nice one. Ooh, that's another good shot. When I was scoping them, they looked like they were up kind of high, so I'm going to shoot in there and reel it back fairly quickly and experiment. Well, that was a good shot, and nothing came up high to get that one. Another good shot. We'll let this one fall a little bit more. And then we'll reel. Man, it's funny, you catch one and then the rest of them just quit. There's more in there. I just let it fall and fall then. It got way down there and got hit. Oh, that's a keeper. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I bet it is. We'll measure it. That's a little white crappie. Just to see. Oh, yeah. That fish is 9.5 inches long. But I'm not going to keep it. There's some better crappie biting right now. I may wish I had it later. All right, move back to this one. Oh, this one's blocked off. Won't let me get back in there very far. There's one down deep, though. Yeah. Yep. I bet that one's 9 inches too, but I'm not going to keep it. Not going to keep it. I know it's 9. All right, caught a few there. Let's move on. Look at this next dock. Ooh, some fish there. There's one on the cork. I put that same setup, that 1/16 ounce. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it's pulling. Goody's jig and that Bobby Garland. That's not a crappie. Oh, bass. Bobby Garland bait under a cork. Oh, it is a crappie. Oh my gosh, it is too. It was a 2-pounder. And I am not kidding you. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. I thought it was a bass. I was messing around. It was a heck of a crappie. Gosh dang it. Unbelievable. Dang, I got that cork set down there about 10 feet deep. Dadgummit. That was a beautiful black crappie. I'm sick, folks. Gosh dang it. Just sick. It was so big, I thought, oh, that's a bass. And I was thinking, man, it's a good bass too. Keeper. Dadgummit. I don't think the camera got a shot of it, probably. Dadgummit. Boy, it was a good one. That 16th ounce Goody's jig and that Bobby Garland slab hunter, blue ice. Gosh dang it. Oh boy, I got another bite there. Man, oh man, I screwed that up. Did you see how that thing was pulling? One of the biggest crappie I've seen on this lake, folks. I've caught several well over 2 pounds. And gosh dang it. Well, I ought to get a net out if I'm going to catch fish like that. Look at all these fish in here. Wow. I was going to throw this cork at that bunch out there before I went in to shoot the docks. I'll dream about that fish tonight. Big old slab black crappie. All right, I'll quit talking about it. Spill milk. There's one. There's a fish. There's a fish. I'm not going to mess around with them anymore. That's a keeper, but I'm not keeping it. I'm just not going to keep these 9-inch fish. Well, I don't know. That one's a little better. That's 9.5. I'll put it on the stringer. All right, let's go shoot some docks. Or shoot a dock, this dock. See if we can catch them that way. Maybe that old fish will have mercy on me and come eat my bait again. God, look at all those fish under that dock. Bunch of them. See if we can get them to bite. Woo, that rang the bell. Okay, come on, baby. That ought to catch one. Come on. It did too. It did too. That's a nice fish. Yeah, that's a nice black crappie. That's what we're wanting. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. Good one. Yeah. Put that on the stringer. I got her way back there that time and just started slowly bringing it out. There's one. There's one. Yeah, that'll be a keeper for sure. All right. caught 2 under there. We'll see how long it takes for them to quit. A lot of fish under there. Ooh, that's another good one. Got it. Oh, that's another good one too. We found a good group. Yeah, it's a nice one. Come on, don't come off. I need to tighten my drag. Oh yeah, nice black. Nice black. They're liking that little slab, Hunter, I'll say that. Blue Ice, Bobby Garland, Slab Hunter, 1/16 ounce Goody's jig head. That's it. They're liking it. Just kind of shooting it in there, letting it fall about 1 or 2 seconds, and then just slowly reeling it. That's how we caught those last 2. Got that one too. And man, I'm telling you, they're just kind of running with it a little bit. They're not really whacking it. I mean, you don't feel them that much, and the line's not jumping. I'm gonna mess around and lose these good fish. I need to tighten up my drag. I need to act like I know what I'm doing and land these fish like I should. Boy, that is a dandy fish. I mean, that is a dandy black crappie. Look there. Yep, look how thick that is. Oh, those will make some good fillets there. All right, let's see if we can get another one. Shoot it in, let it fall just a second or 2, and then just a slow retrieve. Good shot, Mike. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm going to get in there and not catch one. I'll show you on the live scope what I'm looking at, what I'm fishing for. See that right there? Man, they're all up under that dock. There's some good ones out there, 26, 20, 24. They're down about 6 feet deep. Some of them are up as shallow as 5. Boy, if you could get right under where that table is on that dock right there. You cut you a hole in that dock, get you some minnows. Whew! Probably wouldn't even need minnows. Ooh, that's as far back as she goes. Yep. Oh, gosh, dang it. That rod just kind of loads up. All right, let's try this one. I'm here. Yep. That one's way out here toward the outside of that. That's another keeper. Black crappie, yeah. Oh, that's white crappie. I stand corrected. I'll take old Whitey. Now that one kind of popped the line. Felt it, the line jumped. He hit it hard. Another good black crappie. I mean, a good one. Wow. These things are thick. My goodness. See how long that fish is, just for the heck of it. I mean, look how thick these are. That fish won't even go all the way, yeah, barely. It's just a little over 13 inches. Man, these are nice. Oh, he was way out here too. Oh yeah, that's a good keeper, White, but I only need one fish for a limit. And I'm not gonna keep him. Boy, I'll bet you that's a 11-inch crappie. Nope. Why did I say 11? I meant 10. It is that. It's 10, about 10 and a quarter. But I'm not gonna keep it. Want me another one of them slabs. Oh, that one's all the way back. Got him. Yep. We'll put this one on the stringer. That's one of those we were wanting. Yeah, don't you come off. Don't you come off. Yes, sir. All right. How about that? Huh? Well, it's 11:12. I can't remember what time we got started, but that's a limit. Of course, we'd had a limit a long while ago if we'd kept all the 9-inch fish we've caught, but I'm not going to quit. It's too much fun. I'm gonna do this for a little bit longer. Won't keep any, obviously, but I'm going to see if I can catch a few more. Mess around on this dock here, and then I may quit and go see if I can catch some catfish on artificial bait. Ooh, that was a good one. There he is. They are just in there by the huge school. Look at that one. Look at that one. Oh yeah, man. Nice. I mean, fatty. Let's see what that fish weighs. $112. Nice one. There was a good one. We don't get one this time, I'm gonna leave. There we go. Another keeper white. Yep. All right. Okay, folks. That's going to do it for me. Got dogs barking in the background now. Well, we got a nice limit of crappie. I'm going to get them out, brag on them here in just a minute. Let's get over here away from these barking dogs. Good there, folks. Now, that's what a good Lake of the Ozarks dock shooting limit ought to look like. I've got some smaller ones in there, but man, there's some good ones in there too. Some that violate my rule about keeping them over a pound, but today's going to be the exception, I guess. Man, that one's a really good one. Well, that was fun. Good limit. All right, folks, I think I'm going to put all my crappie gear up. I'm going to go out here toward the main lake, get in some coves, see if I can live scope some catfish, catch them throwing artificial bait at them. May not have any success, but you never know till you try. I'd like for that water temperature to be a little bit cooler for that. It's 46.61 degrees right now. But at any rate, that was a fun day of shooting docks. Caught some on a cork. I threw a jerkbait a little bit, but nothing on that. So I don't think I was on the right fish for that. These fish are a little deeper than my jerkbait was getting down there. But boy, what a fun day it's been. Quick, it's 11:22. And like I said, I messed around with a lot of different stuff. Probably could have had a limit in about an hour maybe. At any rate, thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, look here on the end. There'll be 2 more. And I'll see you on the next one, whatever it might be.